What up, what up, what up? Welcome back, guys. Another day of coding. I don't know. I think this is day 4. I've been pretty consistent with this, actually. So, yeah, guys. We are going to be doing today. We're going to be understanding HTML and how it affects SEO. We're going to build this travel agency page. And, yeah, we'll probably do these and then HTML video player as well. Or actually, no, I think we'll leave that for tomorrow, just because it looks like this is gonna be a workshop and a lab, and then so yeah, that looks interesting to do. So, anyways, guys, you guys like this stuff? You know what to do. So let's get into it. So, what is a role of the meta description, and how does it affect the SEO? So, actually, this covers a lot. The more I'm doing this, before we actually get started, the more I'm actually doing this, the more I'm actually like learning a lot more than just web dev stuff. Um, and the more I've been coding, it's been only like less than a week. The more it's just been, it's like, where do I want to take this? And I've been thinking about it more and more. The more I like it, because I do like it. It is something that I did want to do in the past, but yeah, there's just so much that this engrosses. So, all right. So SEO, or engine search or search engine optimization, is a practice that optimizes web pages so that they become more visible and rank higher on search engines. One way to improve your site's SEO is to provide a short description for the web page using the meta element. Here's an example using the meta element to set page description for a gardening site. So meta description, content, discover expert tips and techniques for gardening in small spaces, um, choosing the right plants, and maintaining a thriving garden. By setting the name and the attribute to description, it ensures that the browser engines, search engines, and other web tools correctly interpret the metadata. This content contributes attributes is where you'll place your description. It is recommended that you keep your description short and concise. This is because search engines will often truncate the description based on the results page layout. Similar to other types of meta elements, the meta description will not be visible on the web page itself. One place where the web description is found is in the search engine results page snippet. Here are some um, examples of page results snippets for free code camps Reddit subreddit and GitHub repositories. And you can see it here. Okay. So in the examples, each of the page descriptions are located just beneath the site links. Within a couple of seconds, users can get a general sense of what the page is about and decide to click on the link for more info. For more info. Even though meta descriptions don't directly affect a site's ranking on search engines, having a strong description could result in more traffic to your website. Which element is used to set the description of the website? Meta. What is SEO? Search engine optimization. Where does the site's description typically show up? In the search engine results. Okay. So, what is the role of open graph tags and how do they affect SEO? The open graph protocol enables you to control how your website's content appears across various social media platforms such as Facebook, LinkedIn, and many more. By setting these open graph properties, you can entice users to want to click engage with your content. You can set these properties through the collection of meta elements inside your HTML head. The first important OG property to include will be the title. Here's an example of setting the OG title for Free Codecamp's homepage. OG title. Huh. Okay. For the property attribute, you'll need to specify what is OG title. The content attribute is where you write the title you want displayed on social media sites. Okay. The next important OG property would be the type. Here's an example of the OG type for the FreeCodeCamp homepage. Okay. I'm not really understanding this right now. So the type of property is used to represent the type of content being shared on social media. Examples of this content includes articles, websites, videos, and music. The third party important OG property would be image. Here's a example of setting the OG image for FreeCodeCamp's homepage. In this example, the Open Graph image is pointing in the FreeCodeCamp logo. All these images would be should be high quality with good dimensions and ratios. Most social media platforms will include criteria for image requirements to help ensure that your content displays well on their site. For example, the developers Facebook.com documentation use images that are at least 1200 by 630 pixels for the best display on high-res devices. Okay. So the fourth important OG property would be the URL. Here's an example for setting the OG URL for FreeCodeCamp's homepage. Meta property OG URL content FreeCodeCamp. Okay. And then there are many OG properties you can set like description, audio, video, and locale. However, the Open Graph URL image type title are the most important ones to include. So how you do these open graphs affects your search and your SEO. When your content is shared on social media, well-crafted OG properties can enhance the appearance for your content in users' feed. This can lead to higher click rates, which could signal to search engines that your content is relevant and engaging. Okay. What are open graph properties used for? I still don't know. I'm I'm thinking it's this. Due to the metadata, it adjusts the font size. The title of your web page content. Okay. And what is OG property type? It specifies the content used. I got one wrong. Oh. So it looks like these two are correct. It's just this one. Cool. Where are we at? So we're gonna build this travel agency page now. Oh, okay. And do doc type. Uh, uh, um, HTML. Okay. And then we're gonna do HTML. Um. Oh no. Oh. All right. Perfect. Okay. We're gonna do G equals n. All right. And then here we're gonna do the head. Okay. Do that. And then inside your head, you should have the containing uh wants the head to have meta char set equals UTF dash 8. Okay. Do this meta title equals travel agency page. Uh, I'm not quite sure. You should have a meta tag in your head element that contains a short description for SEO. I don't want to look at the example yet. So we're going to leave that for now just because I'm not quite sure. Do a body, DY. H1 because that's what it wants. Travel destinations H1. Where am I? Okay, and then you should have a paragraph below the H1. P. Um, you should have an element introducing pre-legacy. Tatis. Luxury and group packages. Okay. Then you should do. Did I skip it? Okay, and then no, we should be fine. H2. This one's gonna have packages. H2. Then you should have a P element. There are two packages we offer. P. And then you should have an unordered list with two list items. The first two list items should have the group text group packages, and each by an anchor. I don't know what that means. You will. You will. Private tours. A lot. Oh, I think what this means is a href equals. Just gonna do free code camp. Okay. Go. Okay. Cool. Looks a little messy, but to that. Perfect. Okay. You should have an H2 element with the text top itineraries. All right. H2 top itineraries. H2. You should have at least figure elements containing anchor element. Um, figure element in HTML. HTML semantic container, self-contained, such as illusions diagram. I don't remember going over figure containers. Maybe we did. Fig caption. Okay, we did. Figure. Oh, okay. Figure. Figure. Is the fig caption self-containing? Yeah. Caption. Caption. Okay. So it says we need to have at least 3 of these bad boys. So okay. So let's do this and create 3 of these. Okay. Cool. And then so we have at least 3 figures. How did this image? Okay. Shout out at least with an anger image. 3 anger image should be. Oh. So it tells you what it needs. SRC equals. Let's see this. Okay, close that. Um, oh, We need the alt equals. Is that the Rome? We'll just put Rome. I'm not quite sure what it is. Okay. Alright, G equals to that. Alt mountains. Okay. And then the last one here, img source. Okay. That T. What is this? The ocean. Okay. So we did that. And oh, I forgot about this. Okay. Where's that? And then so this is that. And then do target underscore blank. Okay. Okay, cool. So I believe we did this portion of it correct. We're just gonna copy this. And put a space in between that just so I can read it a little bit better. Okay. What do I put on here? Mountains. Okay. We're just gonna put on here ocean. Okay. I think that is pretty much all we needed to do. I do know we needed that one more for the title. Was it the title or your meta tag? One of these two. Let's try that. Doc type that. Oh. Mm, what? I just noticed these didn't import the. Okay. This is getting hard to read, so I'm just gonna put spaces in there. Okay. So, as its second child. Okay. So let's break through this one by one. One meta element should have the name attribute with the value of description and a non-empty content attribute. Okay. Let's break it from the top. Meta name description content travels. Hopefully that alleviates that. Okay, so this got cleared. Okay, you should have a title within your head element. Title. No. You should have a body within the HTML element. Body. Okay. Hmm. Both your both your list items should contain an anchor element. Hmm. I am a little confused now. I'm not quite sure what it is. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. Okay, so I do have a fig caption in there. I'm doing something wrong. I just don't know what. Hmm. I mean, I'm doing a lot wrong. I just don't know what. You should have two meta. I'm gonna need to look at the example. Or what? Let's get a hint. There we go. Oh, oh, this sucks. So the LI houses. Okay. Huh. Okay. HTML. Uh huh. Meta. Oh, this is. Let's see. Each one. Okay. On 19 and 20. Which one are we stuck on? Oh, we are stuck on both of those as well. What the fuck? Why is that like that? Never mind. Um. Okay. Where did I put title? Oops. Oh, hold up, bro. Hold up. Think it's that. You should have a head element within your HTML. What is your second element? I don't know what this means actually. Oh, this is gonna be forever. Maybe I need to do that. Oh, hold up, hold up. I just okay. I see what I did wrong. Okay, so now let's go ahead and figure out your both your list items. I saw that one. Um, this one. Copy that and okay. What the hell happened there? Okay, bam. Okay. So I believe that's all I needed to do for this. Follow that as well. And then this as well. Okay. Before I do that, let's check that. Okay, so 19 and 20 have been cleared. Okay. So what I believe I just need to do to clear this out would be after the room, we're just gonna go ahead and close the anchor there. Because I think I was encapsulating it. Hopefully that works. 26. No. So that's the only thing I'm missing is 26. Oh, hold up. I forgot there was one more. There we go. Oh man, that was stressing me out. Okay. Okay. I think we're gonna save this for tomorrow. I think that one nail biter was I was thoroughly perplexed or whatever it's called. Yeah, but that was a good little brain teaser. Like I said, it's been a while since I had to do build everything on my own, so it makes it interesting to me that um being able to handle everything and then just going back and reading like all this, I was starting to figure out what I was doing wrong. But at the same point in time, everybody has such a different approach that it was making it hard for me to figure out what was missing. Um, and then too, I don't know how to read this as of yet, so that'll come better with due time. And yeah, that was a good little exercise. If you guys like this, like seeing me struggle a little bit, feel free to like and subscribe. You guys have any suggestions, anything that I should read up, or any classes I should be taking in the future? Feel free to them in the comments below. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.